So in this next topic, there is a Tesla charging etiquette. And of course, EVs are new. And of course, electric vehicles are new. And of course, Tesla vehicles are new. But there is a etiquette to how all of this works, and especially with charging. So the Wall Street Journal put an article out there about charging etiquette. And also there's a video with CBS. And so we're going to take a look at and react to it. But at the end of the day, this really shouldn't be new to most. I really feel like it's more, I guess, just etiquette in general, or I guess being polite, but maybe there's just people out there, maybe EV drivers alike, are not polite at the end of the day. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. All right, so let us take a look at this. Shout out to the Wall Street Journal. The most annoying hotel guest is the EV charger hog. So I guess this article is talking about how there's people out there that will go to a hotel and plug in and just leave it plugged in overnight and won't even get out. But it looks like the article writer was actually hosted on CBS News, and he talks about what is the charging etiquette and why this is actually happening for a lot of people. So let's tune in and take a look.
Where the problem happens.
So can we talk about best practices, good etiquette of being sort of an EV driver?
Yes, absolutely. So if you pull into a spot and someone is parked there and charging, don't unplug them. Some chargers won't let you do that. They'll make you wait until the car is completely charged. But this is something that really upsets EV drivers. If you're touching their car, for example, they do not like that. Don't.
I mean, it's kind of funny that we even have to write that on a piece of paper to basically don't touch other people's property, don't unplug them, especially if they're charging. If they're done charging and you can see a solid green light and it's not charging at all, then yes, I would say unplug them, because they shouldn't be in that spot regardless, especially if they're done charging. But you have to triple confirm that they are finished charging at the end of the day before you unplug them. Don't unplug someone when there's midway. That doesn't make any sort of sense at all.
Don't skip the line, as you mentioned. You should make sure that you are aware of other people who might be waiting and not just pull in. And as soon as you're done charging, move the car. Again, I don't think.
I feel like a lot of this is just like situational awareness, almost like just being polite. Like, don't skip lines. Be aware if you're done charging, just because most likely there's more people out there that are waiting to charge as well. So move your car out of the spot. And hopefully plenty of you out there follow these rules. And it's just maybe just the lower 5% or 10% of people that just are just situationally unaware and do not move their cars at the end of the day.
I don't think many people are going to set an alarm for 2 a.m. at a hotel to wake up. But in the early morning, before you go down and have breakfast, it's really a good practice to go move your car so someone else has a chance to charge.
So why wouldn't they build these chargers at also regular gas stations for people, for example, who have hybrids?
They are at regular gas stations. It's just that.
But I think at the end of the day, just being a good human, I guess, and not trying to hog any sort of chargers goes a long way. And if you are going to plug overnight, maybe leave some sort of note, or maybe have it unlock itself so that other people can unplug you at the end of the day. But who knows at the end of the day what could be going on. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know if you have all the charging etiquette out there, and if you have ran into people that just block chargers and just do not move them, which it can be very frustrating, especially if you're on some sort of road trip at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there that has links to all the credit unions and banks that are better than Tesla financing, better than Tesla's 5.59%. Some of them even as low as 2.99 to 3.7% for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And as an added benefit, I do respond to all Patreon DMs in the Patreon app. So if you want to check it out, the Patreon link down below in the description.